Everybody is starstruck by the way you outsmarted the people that try to put y'all unnecessary drama. Ain't it funny how them tables turn when people try to put you in this trap that has set out for y'all, but at the same time, they had no idea you were 10 steps ahead of them, 20 steps ahead of them. As a matter of fact, 30 steps ahead of them. In the way your mind work, you can outsmart anybody. I don't care how smart they thought they were, but they ended up falling in that same trap they had out for you. Now everybody can't believe it, because usually these people got away with it for so many years, time after time, time after time, time after time, till they made you their target. They couldn't believe it. These people try their very best to embarrass you, but you outsmart them so much, you really put them to shame. They try to make you the laughingstock of that company, of the whole town. They wanted everybody to laugh at you. Now they being laughed at. They wanted everybody to laugh with them, but now they being laughed at. And they looking at you like you're a celebrity. When people see you out in public, they stop dead in their tracks, because they can't believe it. All the gossip, the rumors, the slander, the lies, turned you into a star. And guess what? I ain't talking about LeBron or Beyonce type of status. We are talking about spiritually status. People are now looking up to you now, because they can't believe. They're saying to themselves, he outsmarted them like that? She outsmarted them like that? Mm-hmm. Y'all sure did. They'll walk around here thinking that they cannot be touched. Walking around like they were undefeated. But now, they met their match. Now, people are talking about them. Because you, I'm talking about you had every right to put them in their place, to embarrass them. You had every right to make these people question their own existence. You had every right to expose the darkness. Y'all had every right to make these people look like a piece of you know what. And people thought they couldn't be defeated. But you end up defeating them by outsmarting them, thinking outside the box. And then not only that, you were studying this every person or these people every last move. They sit back watching you, trying to record you, try to get you caught up in some unnecessary BS. But literally, they got their own self in some mess that they can't get out of. Can you dig it? Now the real ones are exposing them, while they little cheerleaders is supporting their madness. But guess what? Them and their little cheerleaders is going to be crying for a very long time. Because when they came up against you, they had no idea that you were so intelligent. You were so smart, street smart, to the point they stressing themselves out. They thought you were dumb, stupid, ladies and gentlemen. They thought you wasn't all the way there, telling other people you mentally challenged. You're this, you're that. But now, everybody looking at them like, wait a minute, you lied. Wait a second. Hold up, wait a minute. She's smart. I know what you talking about. Y'all proved them wrong. Now everybody is starstruck. Everybody. People want to come up to you and ask you questions. They want to get to know you for yourself. This is why you can never underestimate certain people. And this is what these people did. Underestimated you. And look what happened. Then not only that, when they underestimated you, they were sitting there looking crazy in the face. They're there get ready to cry. Can't even walk with their head up high no more. Because I'm telling y'all, they got away with it with so many people. But when they met you, their world came crumbling down. Piece by piece, piece by piece. You heard me? Piece by piece. They thought you was an easy target by the way you look, by the way you talk and walk. But they had no idea it was something inside of you that could not be broken. They try to break your spirit, your soul. Try to break your confidence, your confidence. But they broke their own selves. Now they want to fight. Now they want to cuss. Now they want to go out there and harm innocent people. But let me tell you something. These same very people that try to put you in the trap gonna end up putting their own self in the trap. And everybody gonna be talking about them like an animal in the street. Can you dig it? Because they had everybody talking about you like an animal in the street. But once you expose them, as a matter of fact, their own character has exposed them. This is why everybody looking up to you. You literally had defeated these people without lifting a finger, without fighting. Just literally speaking the truth and exposing it. But see, here's the thing. They want you to lose your mind, or worse. They want you to go back and forth with them. They want you to explain yourself. But grown people don't need to explain themselves to a bunch of buffoons. Not y'all. But see, they wanted your energy. They wanted your time. You ain't had time for that. But I do tell you, we had time for exposing their secrets. The skeletons in their closet, oh yeah. The monsters that's under their bed, oh yeah. These people got more secrets than R. Kelly. They had skeletons trapped in the closet. And you expose all of it. Now they hate you with a passion. Good, because guess what? They know doggone well that they were wrong for what they try to do to you in your life. Try to play with your life, your finances. Trying to ruin you to the point you get depressed. But that didn't happen. They wanted you to lose. That didn't happen. Now that you're winning, Now you're shining bright like a star. They can't believe it. Now they getting mad. Now they getting mad because other people are clapping for you. Getting mad because they singing your name. I ain't talking about praising you like a celebrity. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the way you outsmart these individuals. They're rooting for you. Hell, they've been rooting for you. But the thing that gonna make me laugh, when they act like it was all a joke, that they were playing. They want to flip the script and make it seem like you were the one that caused all this. And that ain't narcissist, gaslight, and manipulating. I don't know what it is. Now them and their little cheerleaders is mad. The people that turned their back on you is mad. Because they listened to another dummy about you. Until you had to show them what time it was. Now everybody mad. Everybody embarrassed. Everybody's ashamed. Now other people, strangers, looking up to you. And if they ever meet you in public, or that's happen to speak to you, they're going to be starstruck. Oh my God, it's him. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's her. They're going to want your autograph and everything. But don't be surprised when people start having conversations about you or starting random conversations with you. Everybody's not against you. People out there, genuine people, still want to see you win. And there's people miles away from you, hours away from you. I don't care if they're in the UK, Atlanta, New York, California, whatever. Minnesota, Alabama. I don't care where it is. Even out there in Jamaican Mod. I don't care. Somebody is watching you and they are inspired by your strength, by your street knowledge, book knowledge. They impressed. They say, I want my son or my daughter to be just like this guy or like this woman. You're literally becoming a role model, ladies and fellas. Wherever you like it or not, they're looking up to you. Because it seemed like these people were winning. But the wicked never wins. And the wicked, let me tell you something about the wicked. The wicked doesn't sleep at night. Because you know why? All that evilness they put out there came back to haunt them. There is no rest for the wicked. None whatsoever. They can't sleep at night. Now, when they were doing this to other people, they were sleeping like a baby. But now they up like they were sniffing that nose stuff, if you know what I mean. The nose candy. That's probably what they're doing anyway, so they can stay awake. But literally, like when they close their eyes, it's worse than Freddy Krueger. Their conscience is haunting them soon as they try to get some sleep. Because who do they see? Your image, your face. Unnecessary drama. For what? Jealousy, envy, hatred, laziness? I don't know. But guess what? You wasn't the one to be fooled with. They try to dance with you, you outdanced them. Like Omarion and Marcus Houston. They was the ones that got served. Now they are learning a valuable lesson. Never underestimate the quiet one in the room. Never underestimate the one that looks weak. Never judge a book by its cover. I'm telling y'all, people get fooled all the time when they do that. I promise you. And if I'm talking straight directly to you. And if you ever been through this, you know what I'm talking about. Now they want to hold the door for you. Here you go, sir. Here you go, madam. Now they want to put some respect on your name. How you doing today, sir? How you doing today, madam? Good, good, very good. Yeah, yeah. And you see right through it. You like, cut it out. Like, seriously. But you still be nice to them. But you know they still full of you know what. But that's remember. I don't care how much darkness they try to put on you. You still shining bright like a star. Remember that. Excuse me. Y'all know what to do. I ain't gotta say it. But I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all please be safe out there. Be safe on the roads. Remember, use your discernment. Be on your P's and Q's at all times. And I'll talk to y'all later. Adios, my friends. Oh, wherever you are doing, make sure you keep it to yourself. Remember, we're moving in silence over here. Let them assume, let them think. But behind the scenes, you working. You're blessed and highly favored, and you're smiling. And you're doing a good job at it. Keep doing what you're doing. But like I said, that's all, folks. See you on part 3.